Stieber, just a redshirt freshman from Monroeville, Ohio. Stieber is 11 seconds away from an upset. Logan Stieber! He's the strongest member of our team, one of the toughest on-top wrestlers. We add Logan Stieber's name to the Mount Rushmore of NCAA wrestling. Logan Stieber has become a legend.
Logan Stieber, 4-time NCAA champion. Thinking about 4 was never really something that, it was in my mind, but never really thought about it too much because it didn't make any sense. My freshman year, 2012 NCAA championships, I had just won a Big Ten title. I think I won 7-4. So I felt good about that. So kind of going into my finals, I really felt no pressure. I thought I could win, of course, but it was kind of like, all right, underdog. You know, if I lose, I'm supposed to lose. If I win, it's awesome.
Logan Stieber, the Big Ten Freshman of the Year for Ohio State. Off we go on the 133s.
Coach Jay Jaggers and Lou Roselli put together a really good game plan for me. So my goal was to not get taken down. First 10 seconds of the match, I actually got taken down.
He has never gotten before, and there's the 2. The slide by, inside leg, 2 points.
I knew he had a really good cross-face cradle, so I think I raised my arm up so he can't grab it, and I get away in 3 seconds.
Low single. Everybody in the nation calls it the John Smith.
Escape point awarded to Logan Stieber, ties us up at 2 apiece in period number 2.
I scored a takedown with about 15 seconds left.
There it is!
He doesn't look like a freshman. Great way to end the second period with that takedown.
So I was up 4-2, and then he got in again, close. Close call at the end.
Oliver gunning for the takedown. Stieber won't let him. 5 seconds to go.
It looks close.
I held him off to win. So very exciting match for me.
Logan Stieber has upset the defending national champion.
Wow, that was close. That could have been 2, but Stieber wins as a freshman.
Obviously, first national title, a big underdog, really kick-started my college. You always think about winning 4, you want to win all these titles and stuff, but it's obviously not possible if you don't win the first one. So losing, learning from the losses, and then avenging them, and ultimately winning the title was huge for me. After that, I really thought, okay, I can win 4. My sophomore year, I felt really good. It was different being the returning national champion, having kind of a bullseye on your back. It is different when you have a chance to knock off someone who has won something that you want to win.
And Tony Ramos knows the defending champion Logan Stieber all too well.
I'm tired of losing to him. I'm gonna be wrestling him 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. All the way if I want to make Olympic team, world teams. So we might as well right it wrong. Right it now. Stop it now.
With Tony, it was something that, such a rivalry because of Iowa, but I wanted to win badly.
2 of the most intense wrestlers of any weight, and we have them in the same weight class.
I had two takedowns in the first period with riding time.
Ramos got a little bit too deep. There's another takedown.
Second period, I went down, got away. I was up 5-1, and I remember he reattacked me, got to my leg.
They wrestle with Logan Stieber every day and make him tough.
I tried to do a kind of we call it funk roll, try to roll under.
Ramos on a single leg. Stieber trying to flip over here, trying to get him back down to the mat. Tony Ramos, he's got Stieber down for a moment.
Poor decision. He got the takedown. He hadn't taken me down too many times, so I felt good about the 2 takedown lead, but it was a good match.
Stieber just trying to avoid a pin here. Final seconds ticking away. That is it. Back-to-back national titles for Logan Stieber. Stieber now 5-0 lifetime against Tony Ramos.
I was very happy after that match. Tony, and it was Iowa, and it was everything. So that one was, I really wanted that one, so I felt good to win. Wrestling, it's funny, you kind of grow up wrestling all these guys. As you jump levels, you see your friends, your training partners, your competition also growing levels. So you kind of see them all the way through, like Oliver and Ramos. Seeing our trajectory of our careers is pretty neat. In 2014, I moved up a weight class. I went up to 141, and I felt good about it. I felt like I was big and strong. I had a really good year, despite 1 loss. In December, we wrestled Penn State, and I had lost to Zane Rutherford, and I knew I had to wrestle Zane again. Wrestled my Big Tens and had a good strategy. Kind of talked with Jay and Lou. Since Zane was so good on top, it didn't make sense to go down unless I absolutely needed to. So we worked a lot on bottom, but what we really worked on was, okay, scoring 2 takedowns in the first period. 2 takedowns in the first period, get riding time, no need to go down. I mean, that's Zane's best position.
Rutherford may be as good as Stieber on top. We haven't seen a lot of guys be able to say that.
I avenged my loss, but I was still 2nd seed, so Zane was 3rd seed. When I wrestled Zane in the semis 2014, I scored 2 takedowns in the first period.
And so Rutherford just matches him, being such a great wrestler on top. But this is huge for Stieber, because watch, Stieber's great on top, and I don't think he'll let Rutherford go like he did in the first duel, and that was his mistake, letting Rutherford go. Now, that doesn't mean Rutherford won't get away like he did just there, but a big takedown for Stieber.
Up 4-1 at the end of the first with riding time. I scored another one in the second and ended up winning 7-3. So real controlled matches. And then in the finals, I wrestled Devin Carter, and then I beat Carter, I think 10-1. So controlled match, a few takedowns, rode him out in the periods. Yeah, he was good, really, really tough. Nice controlled win. After I won my 3rd, it was, okay, it's on. You know, let's go, you know, make history. And I knew my wrestling was good enough, more than enough to win.
Searching for a 4th national championship. Can he do it? Can he become a legend? We'll find out.
I mean, 2015 was a wild year. We knew we had a chance at the title. Iowa was good, and we had been competing a couple times with Iowa in the past. We were always trying to fight for a trophy, but never for the title. And it's like, okay, everyone do their own job. Don't worry about the team title, but also it's in everyone's minds. You know, I was the last match. It was something, you know, kind of building up, and kind of talked about pressure and stuff. It was a huge moment, but to me, so was Tulsa when I was 8. You know, that's a big, I wanted to win that. And that was hard, you know, as I had pressure from my dad and my coaches, and they wanted me to win that. So I had felt it so many times, and it was, you know, it was something where, of course I want to win.
Is there a formula for Mitchell Port to come away with a win tonight? Tim, let's start with you.
Port's good in all positions, but Stieber's better. Port has to be the best he's ever been in all positions to win the match.
I had a great game plan. Let's score some takedowns first period, get riding time, and then I'm good to go.
2 veterans going at it. They have combined for 250 wins in their career.
I didn't do anything crazy, didn't need to push the pace.
Trying to stay in bounds, looking for 2. He's very close. He's got it. 2-0 lead for Stieber.
I was in control the whole match. I probably was actually too relaxed at the end. I gave up a takedown at the end.
That's why you don't relax against a competitor like Port. He's going to fight to the end. You can't relax against Port.
Logan Stieber out of Monroeville, Ohio, here in St. Louis, dots the I of history, a 4-time champion.
When I hear the names Smith, Sanderson, Dake, and now my last name, Stieber, it kind of forces me to think back at all the times that we're kind of in the wrestling room training hard, and all the times where, you know, I said either to myself or out loud my goals. I want to be a 4-time state champion. I want to be a 4-time national champion. Seeing my name in the list of those guys, it's pretty special.
The first title in the 94-year history of Ohio State wrestling.
This is amazing to win my 4th title and a team title. It's been so much fun, and you know, this is one of the best moments of my life.
After my match, I was interviewed by ESPN, and all the team was kind of in the background, and we were all live on ESPN.
How's it feel to be national champions?
Something that type of moments that you kind of remember forever. You know, the match was cool, but you know, seeing everybody on ESPN with championship hats on and stuff, that's the cool stuff.
I mean, Logan was so ready for this. He's got speed, he's got grit, he's got work ethic, he's got all the things that you would say in an elite athlete that you want. I'm just really proud of him.
A lot of people put a lot of time into me. It's my name, but it's in reality, it's a lot of people that kind of help build it up. You know, very grateful for the people to care about me and coach me and believe in me.